Altcoin bag holders, my name is Rafael Yeager. I'm addressing my fellow altcoin bag holders directly using the powers of the founding altcoin, Litecoin itself. All the fort imposed upon us by maxis are crumbling to the ground, and our legion of altcoins have begun their march. My only goal is to destroy the indoctrination of Bitcoin maximalism once and for all. Right now, dogmatic maximalists are united in their desire to annihilate all our alts, reduce our network to dust. They won't stop when we're broke. They won't be satisfied until every coin besides Bitcoin is seen as worthless forever. I reject that wish. Each one of you will become a titan in joining me as we make every single Bitcoin delusion they've imposed disappear without a trace, and the Bitcoin dominance reduced till it becomes single digits.
Welcome to the Lite Hour show. Welcome to the Lite Hour show. I'm your host, Raphael. The Lite Hour show, this one that we're doing, right? This is a Litecoin dedicated stream, right? So what we do here, sometimes we come together and we vibe. Sometimes it's a show like today, because I have something very special I want to do for you today. I'm going to be explaining Litecoin, why filling my mouth with some stuff, okay? So what's that stuff going to be? That's why you're here, right? That's why your curious mind is here. We're gonna see. Anyways, so yeah, the Lite Hour show. We host this Lite Hour show every single Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, right? So after the altcoin season tour, what we do next is we host the Lite Hour show, and this Lite Hour show is for us, Litecoiners, right? This is our chill spot. So we come here, we hang out. Sometimes I entertain you. Sometimes I have a guest over. You know, we talk, we do whatever we want to do. But this is the Litecoin space. This is a Litecoin show, and today we got an interesting challenge. Yeah, boy. So yeah. Go ahead, repost the stream. I want to see pips inside of here, right? I want to see peeps. I want peeps here. I want to see people. You understand me? That is what I want to see. I want to see a lot of people here, a lot of people that will come and experience me talk about them Litecoins with some stuff in my mouth. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about them Litecoins. So I want to see you all. You all repost the stream. Go on, repost the stream. Welcome everybody. Yeah, shout out Satoshi, brother man, Satoshi, you gonna welcome here to the stream, man. Welcome the Maggi to the stream, man. Welcome everybody to the stream, man. You repost the stream, you are a gangster, brother. Repost the stream, let the world know what Litecoin is. Let the world know Litecoin bullish. Let the world complain about Litecoin. That's what you're going to do today. That's my job for y'all. My job for y'all to repost the stream, yeah, bumbo cloud. That's what we do. That's the way we do it. That's the way we do it. Go ahead and repost the stream, yeah. That's what we do it. Yeah. Oh my God. Today, how many of you guys were the altcoin season tour? Oh my God. I don't know how many people even came that are Litecoiners. Imagine that. Imagine. How many of y'all came? I didn't see a lot of Litecoiners there besides Master. But anyways, it's okay. It's okay. Y'all can come for the Lite Hour show only. We're bullish. Let's go. Litecoin's breaking out. Y'all see the chart, right? See the chart I sent. Everyone's freaking out. Some people are freaking out on X. Some people are in hibernation. But Litecoin continues to surprisation. You understand? So Litecoin's going bullish. Everybody gotta know that. So in about 1 minute, I'm gonna go into explaining what Litecoin is about. You understand? That's what I'm gonna do today. If you understand what me I said. So in about 45 seconds, we're gonna do that. So in 45 seconds, go ahead and repost the stream. Is what I want to see. Repost the stream. You like my hair, right? My little Rastafarian hair, right? If you like my if you like my Rastafarian hair, go ahead and repost the stream. Let's go. Repost the stream. Yo, that doesn't sound Jamaican no more. Repost the stream. No, that's not very Jamaican, bro. What the freak type of accent is that? Report the stream, let everybody come inside here, Bumbo Cloud. Let's go. Me and number one, the Rasta Litecoiner. Rasta Litecoiner is up here. Me wanna see everybody. I know you have reposted it, bitch. Bumbo clots, I thought you going to report it. All right, we're going to move straight into what we're about to do today. So today, I'm going to fill my mouth with stuff and explain Litecoin to y'all. Do you understand that? And in 5 seconds, I want you to guess in your mind, 10 seconds, I want you to guess in your mind what exactly is what I want to fill my mouth with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you thought about anything besides donut, astaghfirullah, brother. Astaghfirullah. If you thought about anything that is not donut or that is not a food, astaghfirullah. Cleanse your soul. I need some holy water. I need some holy water to cleanse your soul. If you thought about anything that is not food. Yeah, my G said sushi. Unfortunately, if I buy sushi, I go bankrupt tomorrow. So I don't buy sushi. I buy donut. I fill my mouth with donut. And I explain to you why you have to buy Litecoin. You understand that? If I do that successfully, you go buy Litecoin. Do we have deal? Bomber cloud. Let's go. All right. So this is how we're going to do it. Right? I'm going to take each donut and put it in my mouth. Me not chew, me not swallow. Stop it in my mouth and I talk. If I can talk for 5 minutes without interruptions, I stuff another one in my mouth. You understand? And if I talk another 5 minutes without interruption, I stuff another one in my mouth. And that's how we're going to keep doing it. Dude, let's go. Let's go. So let's go. I'm going to take the first one. Oh, my God. Who made this donut? Bro, I swear to God, guys, this is this is hard like a rock, bro. This is a sugar donut. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's a lot of sugar on the body, guys. And it's hard, like it's hard as a rock, bro. What the fuck is this? Hey. Anyways, a deal is a deal. I got this off the local store, and I'm gonna do it anyway. So I cannot do this. What is this man? I just ate what he said. What is this? What is this? What is this? I'm not edible. I'm not edible. Oh my god, this is such a mess. This is such a mess, bro. I don't have to do this. No, this is wrong. I'm not wrong. I don't have to do this. This is good in my mouth. I don't have to hear me. Hey, I don't know if you're supposed to hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? I don't know. Seriously, seriously. I can't say anything. What? Un momento. Mm. 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 One moment. Mm. 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 What are you want? I can't say anything. I don't know if you can hear me versus this. Seriously. Okay, now I can talk, right? I overestimated my mouth capacity, okay? It's not my fault. First of all, I overestimated my mouth capacity. I'm talking with a mouthful. That's freaking gross. But I overestimated my mouth capacity. Y'all fell for my freaking prank. Y'all thought I fainted or something. I'm stronger than that. Bitch, I'm stronger than that. I can't just faint. That just won't happen. I can't admit defeat. I have never seen donut that is this big. Yo, it's so massive. It's like half my head, bro. How is it supposed to fit in my mouth? And it was soft when I bought it, but now it's hard. Not that type of hard, but it's hard, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna repeat the challenge, but I'm not gonna start with a full donut at once. I'm gonna start bit by bit, okay? I'm gonna cut it in half. I'm gonna start the challenge from the beginning, okay? I'm gonna use half because I totally overestimated my mouth capacity. Totally. So I'm gonna do it again. Yo, bear with me, okay? Where's Toad? Toad, you ran away. Toad thought I was dead. Toad ran away. It was a prank, Toad. Yo, somebody reach out to Toad. Toad's ran away. Toad thought I was. Toad thought I was. Yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna do it again, and this is the challenge. Yeah. I'm gonna be stuffing my mouth progressively while I explain Litecoin. If I go 5 minutes and I can still talk, I'm gonna add more to my mouth, and it's just gonna keep going like that over and over and over till I'm done. And if I lose the challenge, I'll have to jump 200 times. I'll if I lose the challenge. Okay, so a challenge, I'll be progressively stuffing my mouth with donuts until I can, until I'm done explaining Litecoin. And if I can't, if I get to a point where I have to swallow, I'll have to jump 200 times while shouting Litecoin. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's do it. God, I hope I win. God, 5 minutes, right? How hard can it be? I already lost. Oh God. Whew. Anyways, let's go. I'm gonna start with this. Let's cut this in half. This is a little jam donut, by the way. Look at that. Look at that jam inside of it. I don't know why it's hard already. That's it. Broken bread. So we're gonna start with this half, okay? And I'm not gonna overestimate my mouth capacity this time. Let's go. Hold on. No fooling, okay? What is Litecoin? Litecoin is the longest running cryptocurrency blockchain without downtime. 14 years of Litecoin with no downtime. Can you believe that? Not even Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been around 14 years without downtime. So that's what my network is broken out. Y'all gotta bear with me, my network is broken out. So I'm gonna explain Litecoin to you. Okay? So Litecoin was created in 2011 by Charlie Lee. Litecoin founder, his name is Charlie Lee, and he created Litecoin in 2011. So Litecoin is a copy of Bitcoin code with some parameters adjusted. So that's what Litecoin is. Litecoin is Bitcoin copied with some parameters to make it perfect. That's what Bitcoin is. Okay? So if you don't understand Litecoin, just think about Bitcoin times 4. Litecoin has 4 times the supply of Bitcoin. Litecoin is 4 times faster than Bitcoin. Bitcoin transactions successful in 10 minutes. Litecoin transactions successful in 25 minutes. 2.5 minutes. So Bitcoin transaction successful in 10 minutes. Litecoin transaction successful in 2.5 minutes. What is the difference between Bitcoin transaction and Litecoin transaction? So Litecoin is a fork of Bitcoin, but not a fork of the chain, right? A fork of Bitcoin chain is something that Bitcoin Cash, right? Bitcoin Cash is a fork of Bitcoin chain, but Litecoin is a fork of Bitcoin code. The copy Bitcoin code, this is the Bitcoin code, the copy, and it's Litecoin. So that's what Litecoin is. So, Litecoin has been running since 2011. Litecoin was created in 2011. 2011. So, 2025, we mentioned 14 years Litecoin has been running without any downtime. 14 years without any downtime. So, you imagine Litecoin. So, now you understand what Litecoin is. It was created in 2011. It was created as a copy of Bitcoin code, and it has been running for 14 years. 14 years. No downtime. That is Litecoin. Okay? So, I'm going to explain how Litecoin mining works. So, how is Litecoin created? Right? Unlike other coins like Solana and SIP, Litecoin was created through mining. You have to mine Litecoin before you get it into supply. That's how you have the Litecoin. You mine the coin and you have the coin. Solana, Ethereum, right? Solana, this is the people. Litecoin, you have to mine it with your mining computer. Well, that's what was created. That's what was created. Oh my god. I don't know. I'm still listening. I'm still listening. I'm not lost. That's one. That's why it's been mine today with this one. You see? I don't just play me. I have to stick my eye with my mouth again and confuse yourself about that one. I don't even know if it's working. Maybe that's one anyways. What was it like, right? Mission successful, guys. I've explained Litecoin with a mouthful of donut. I don't know if anybody heard me though. I really know if people can hear me before I continued. But that's it. That's the end of the challenge. I have now successfully explained Litecoin to you using with a mouthful of donut. So I'm gonna go ahead without a mouthful of donut, with a mouth half full of donut as I continue my dinner. I'm gonna go ahead and show you how incredibly close Litecoin is to flipping Bitcoin in transactions. Okay? I think that's the challenge. Yo, Matt G, where you at? MK, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, MK. So I did a little challenge, yeah, where I tried stuffing my mouth with donuts and explaining Litecoin. Yeah. But the first donut was a little too big. So I had to start again with half donut, right? Half a donut was what I started with. And this time it did work. Right? And so I explained Litecoin. And so I'm done explaining Litecoin now. I have to talk about how close Litecoin is to flipping Bitcoin in transaction with a mouthful. Okay? So if you want to learn about Litecoin, but you're bored, you don't want to go watch boring YouTube videos, then you can come here. Let me explain to you in it just how much Litecoin transaction has been growing over Bitcoin transaction. You understand? All right. Let's go into that. MK, do you understand where we are now? I want to know before I move on, blood. You understand where we are now? MK, I want to know that. Do you understand where we are, man? Oh boy. All right. Now I want to explain Litecoin and Bitcoin's transaction. Same standard, same format. Nothing more, nothing less. That's what I want to do. Okay? 'Cause I don't know when I started doing the whole Rastafarian freaking accent, bro. It just came to my mouth. It came to, it just arrived in my mouth, bro. I can't be using some words, bro, like yo, bro. I can't. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and explain Bitcoin and Litecoin's transaction chart. Same way, same standard, same format. So let's go. So the day of new day, you can see our beloved closer and closer to, it's getting closer and closer to Bitcoin. Incredible, isn't it? And when exactly are we going to flip Bitcoin in transactions? So if you're not a Litecoiner, you would know this, but Litecoin has been trending upwards and upwards, going closer and closer to Bitcoin. And you can see in the chart beside you, beside me, wherever I'm pointing to, I don't know exactly where the camera is, but wherever I'm pointing to, beside wherever, the chart there, the red chart, fuck. Oh my God. I'm supposed to do this with a mouthful, but then I don't know how that's going to work. So, I'm going to use the mouse house so you can hear me at least. Okay? The mouth house of Jonah is better than a mouthful of Jonah. Okay? So let's do this. Now, the one that is red is Litecoin. Bro, it's just my mouth. The one that is red is Litecoin, and the one that is blue is Bitcoin. If you can't see the markings, okay? As you can see, the one on the red has been progressively getting closer and closer to the one on the blue. So you know what that means, fam? That means Litecoin is getting closer and closer to Bitcoin in terms of people that are using Litecoin, fam. Do you understand? Talk it in. Now you understand that. You understand why Litecoin is about to flip Bitcoin, right? Because back in 2017, right? Before the 2017 bull market, Litecoin was only doing about 4,000 transactions in it. 4,000 transactions for Litecoin in it. Back in 2015, 2016, in it. 4,000 transactions for Litecoin back in 2015, and 200,000 transactions for Bitcoin. Plug that, fam. Put that in your mind. Now, what has happened to Litecoin since 2015, 2016? Bro. What has happened to Litecoin since 2016? Look at that. I'm gonna show you the all-time chart, bro. Notice in 2021, I'm going, it's doing about 200,000 transactions. Look at that. Look how neat that is. 200,000 transactions, fam, for Litecoin, and Bitcoin's doing only 416,000 transactions. So that means Bitcoin is getting closer and closer to Litecoin. Do you understand? That's what it is. Bam. How'd I do? Yo, these are the type of degenerate-ish that people be doing on Palm Fun to try to like steal a meme coin or something. Oh my God. How strange I am, eh? Y'all gotta see, I'm an entertainer. This is what I do. I entertain people. Okay? That's what I do. So now you guys understand what Litecoin is, I hope. Because I said that with a mouthful. I hope y'all heard something at least. And now y'all understand how close we are to overtaking Bitcoin in transactions every day. So in adoption, Matt, we're about to flip Bitcoin. And we're going to do that live on Flipping Finance. So we're going to go to the next spot where, by the way, I don't know what's happening here. When exactly are we going to go past 120? I'm waiting for it. When are we going to go past 120? I've been waiting for it for a long, long time. Look at that. We look beautiful. And we look like we could all go to bed and Litecoin will be in 200 overnight. Just think about that. We're going to go to the next segment where I'm going to explain to you how bullish Litecoin is putting donut in my mouth. Donut, yeah. I thought I used a different word there. I'm glad I didn't. This is a donut, and I was stuffing it into my mouth and doing some Litecoin dubious speculation here. So you gotta bear with me. If you can't hear me, at least you can see me. And that, my brother, is more important than if you can hear me. Because if I'm to motivate you, what I'm going to tell you is what you see supersedes what you hear, because you're welcome. Anyways, let's move into the chart, brothers. You're getting distracted. If you were hearing that motivation, you're getting distracted. We're going to do what we came here to do, which is the chart. I'm going to stuff this in my mouth, okay? Oh, boy. Bro, my mouth is small, bro. My mouth is small, right? I never knew how small my mouth was until today. Because I'm so loud-mouthed. I always think that, like, I'm very loud-mouthed. I always think I got a big mouth. My mouth is small, bro. And it's embarrassing how small my mouth is. I couldn't handle a single donut. Anyways, I'm going to stuff it in, and I'm going to explain to you how bullish Litecoin is. In 3, 2, 1. Whoa. Anyways, to see the Litecoin chart, we have big resistance, right? We rejected the resistance first here. That was a rejection from, you understand? A rejection. And right after we rejected it, we didn't get closer here until 2025 from. You understand? And then we came up to it and rejected it again. But right now, after testing it multiple times, we have flipped it for support. And what does this mean? This means the Litecoin is ready to rip higher. Closer from. If we're going rejection 1, we didn't get there here. And we form a support of the resistance. That means we're about to take off. Close it in. Oh my god. Where is it? I'm looking for something missing it. One person was going to get 1 trillion. Where is that get 1 trillion? We need to see that pop. Right? Let's see that pop. I want Litecoin to get to 140. I believe we're going to 200. Right? So, that's it. Right. Once we move on this weekly candle, we're popping off. We're popping off, guys. Once we clear this weekly candle, you understand? We're popping off. Flashes. Bullish. We're saying
Litecoin, 15,000. What will move this? For you, though, because there's no resistance right there. There's no resistance anymore for Litecoin. If you think about it, maybe, huh? There's nothing, right? I think we're finished. We're like $120, right? We're making $120 live on stream today. We're making $120. Imagine how historic it is that we get to break $120 today live on stream. Clock it. We're breaking $120 today. How many of y'all are long Litecoin? I don't know who's long Litecoin. I want to know who's long Litecoin today. Who's long Litecoin? I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta eat this. This thing in my mouth. I can't keep keeping it. I have to eat this. Oh God, my throat is sore. Oh. That's interesting. I definitely, two things today. I overestimated the power of my mouth capacity. And two, I overestimated the audibility. I will, oh my God. What's the English for that? I overestimated how audible I'll be while having stuff in my mouth, okay? Two mistakes I made today. I'm not going to do that tomorrow or next challenge we have. So once in a while in the Lite Hour or in the altcoin season tour, I'll be having challenges like this where I get to humiliate myself so that your bags can pump. Clock that in. That's a sacrifice on a monumental level. And in return, you get to have fun. Oh boy. All right, I think I'm done. Yes, that's it. That's it. That's the end of the challenge. I win. I lost, but I won. I won, but I lost, but I don't know, man. I don't care. Go figure. I think I did good. Did I win? I don't know if I won. If y'all say I didn't win, then I'll have to do this. If y'all say that I did not win, if one person says I did not win the challenge, I'll have to do this 100 times like this. Why shouting I love Litecoin? If one person can say that I didn't win the challenge, because I believe I won the challenge. Did I win? Did I win, chat? I want to know if I won. Did I win the challenge? Yo, where's Toad, guy? Where's Toad? Where's Matt? Matt G, Toad. MK, did I win the challenge? I want to know. Somebody let me know. Did I win? Did I lose? Did I scare Toad away? With the prank, with the prank fainting. Did I scare him away? No. It's going to be embarrassing. How would I scare you away with a little prank thing? By the way, I'm hey God, yo, I'm breaking my entire setup here, right? Tell me when last you saw the Litecoin chart and a free reality TV show beside it. Tell me the last time you saw that. The last time you saw Litecoin chart and beside it a free reality TV show that you can watch.
That's what I do. I entertain you. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know. I think I broke my mic, bro. I think I broke my mic. What the frick is going on? I think I broke my mic. Yeah. Okay, I think it's good. I think it's good, but it's breaking. It's definitely breaking. But it still works. So that's good. And I lost my voice, by the way. I went on a break. I didn't stream for a while because I lost my voice, and I'm getting the voice back, and I'm abusing it by putting stuff in my vocal cords. Anyways, guys, like going to the moon. Oh my god. So today I get to do a lame challenge in front of y'all. Tomorrow, the next Lite Hour episode is gonna be a community hangout. So some of the episodes we're just gonna be vibing on X. Hey, we're gonna be hosting some of it as spaces. Not everything is gonna be a live stream. So Saturday, the Lite Hour live stream is gonna be a community hangout on X and a live stream on YouTube. That's what's gonna be. So a community hangout on X. We're all gonna come there. We're all gonna chat. We're all gonna, play around, talk about whatever we want to talk about, and of course, so that we can make this more community like, okay? Because a lot of this Lite Hour show is just me talking, right? Just a dude talking, just a dude in front of a mic talking. I don't like that. I want more engagement. I want us to chat together, right? Because it's supposed to be our little space, right? Where we Litecoiners can have fun. But yeah, that's what's going to happen in the next one. So the next one's not going to be streamed on X. It's just going to be streamed on YouTube and on Twitch while we have spaces on X. So I feel like that's incredible. Okay. Anyways, guys, I don't know where everybody went. I don't know where the whole chat went. Every comment, all of y'all, did my prank scare everybody away? Now I'm starting to feel like I shouldn't have pulled off that prank, but hey, it's part of entertainment, okay? It's Gen Z entertainment. Grow a pair, bro. Yo. All right. Now that I'm done, I don't know what else I'm gonna do here besides just sit down and vibe and look at the chat, because I don't have any other thing planned. I thought this challenge was gonna take much longer, but it didn't, unfortunately, or fortunately. I don't know. So I'm just gonna sit here and I don't know, just continue to mess around with this chart. I'm really hoping that I'm here live, and while I'm live, we break 150. So 120. So I'm really hoping for a break of 120 today. That's what I'm just really looking forward to. So we're probably, if we break 120, if we just destroy this support, if we break 120, we're probably going straight to 135. And if we break 135 G's, that's like, that's like straight to the stratosphere, bro. Oh God, that's gonna be straight to the stratosphere. But let's see. Oh God, I just turned something off. Okay, yeah, it's back on. So yeah. Okay. Now I'm clueless. Now I don't know what to do again. What should I do? I need someone to say something that I should do right now. What should I do? Oh boy. What should I do? Why is it that sometimes, right? Somebody tell me, what should I do next? What y'all want to see next? What do y'all want to see next? What should I do? Did I win the challenge? Did I lose the challenge? Oh boy, it's a ghost down here. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do the same with a bottle of Fanta. Okay, I'm raising the stakes. I'm gonna be talking about. I'm gonna be reading something like Coin, and I'm gonna be chugging this. I don't know. Why do I feel like it's gonna be such a bad idea to talk with a mouthful of soda? Right? I think it's because it's different with solids, right? Because then you can control your gag reflexes. But with soda, with soda, I'm not very sure. How's that gonna be? 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 When do we break 120? Jesus, we need to break 120 like ASAP, literally ASAP. Why? It's just hanging in 119 like it's trying to piss us off. That's what I feel. That's what this Litecoin's chart is doing. It's just staying there, just looking at everybody, just going, "Oh, y'all gotta wait. Y'all need to have a little patience." That's what this chart is doing right here. It's messing with us. We've been in 119 to 116, 16, 116 to 119 for like days now, like literal days. Okay. I don't know, man. It looks like this the one. This looks like it's the move, but hey, I mean, two very bold candles in, near succession, right? I don't know, man. I hope this is it. If Litecoin doesn't break 120 in the next 13 minutes, I'm gonna have to. If Litecoin doesn't break 120 in the next 13 minutes, I'm gonna have to do this 50 times, right? I'm gonna have to do that 50 times. So, oh my god, I haven't even done it. My legs already hurt. But yeah, that's the deal. That's the new deal I'm making. So yeah. I feel like Litecoin is we're gonna break this in 15 minutes. 15 minutes, we're gonna be in 120. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I guess I'm gonna do some voodoo to try to make that happen. I'm a voodoo priest, by the way. I've got voodoo magic in my arms. Look at that. Look at that scar. That's a voodoo scar. I can enchant people. Litecoin go up. Litecoin go up. Litecoin go up. Litecoin go up. Done. 15 minutes, bro. 12 minutes, bro. We're going to 120 in 12 minutes. And in that same time, I'm gonna try to. I'm not gonna do. I thought I was gonna use a mouthful of Fanta to read something Litecoin related. But I'm not gonna do it again. I'm not gonna do it again. There's why. I have a reason, and the reason is because if you think about it, what if I choke? I don't want to choke, and besides not wanting to choke, I don't want to choke. Yeah, that's it. I think that's fine. That's freaking fine. That's a fine enough reason for not wanting to do this. I mean, I can control my gag reflex with that. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I don't care. Whatever, man. You only live once. How can I know if my gag reflexes are actually very strong if I don't push it to the limits? How am I gonna know, right? What if this is the end of me? What if after now I am no more? What if this Fanta is the end of flipping finance? Sick. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna do it. I don't care. Oh boy, damn! Look at that. That's the sound. All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Nah, it can't work. 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 Unfortunately, it can't work. I can't even say a word. What putting this in my mouth? I can't even say a word. One word. I can't. Oh boy. Anyways. Jesus. If you're here 49 minutes, You're a G, bro. You're a freaking G. You're a legend, bro. Like, just watching me goof around for 15 minutes. It's a very wonderful uh that's a very, very wonderful thing to do. You're a G. And you probably watch some Twitch live streams if you do that. If you're here for the whole 15 minutes, then you probably watch some Twitch live streams. You probably watch some of them, Kaisenat, some of them. Then you definitely are not boomer, because I think it's like there's a lot of, like, most people that are in this Litecoin space are boomers, bro. Like, most Litecoiners that I, like, connect with are either in their 30s or in their 40s. Like, there's very few Litecoiners that are like Gen Z, like 20s, or who are 19. It's very, very few. Like, I'm a baby. I'm literally a baby. Like, sometimes I feel like I'm an actual child. There's literally a child among grown adults in this Litecoin community, because everyone's just freaking grown. Everyone's just old as frick. So I've been bringing the Gen Z stuff. Okay, some of my content might feel a little strange to some of y'all that are boomers, but hey, it's my generation. Understand that? Lock that in. Plug that in. This is how my generation would do it. We do it in a way that is engaging. That is what we do. That is the generation. Oh boy. All right, you know what? 120. Jesus, we have 8 minutes. 8 minutes to cross 120, or I have to punish myself live. 8 minutes. 8 minutes, or I have to punish myself live. Boy, we better freaking do this. 8 minutes. 8 minutes, or I punish myself live. We need to break 120. If we don't break 120, Jesus, we need. Guys, I think I lost. I think I lost already. There's no way we're doing this. We need to break this, right? We need 1 5-minute candle. 1 5-minute candle. We need this 5-minute candle to reverse to save my life. Because you don't understand. If I frog jump like this, whoa, it's gonna be a lot of stress. We need to break 120 now. Gosh, if we don't break 120 now, and it happens while I'm punishing myself online, oh god, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so pissed. I'm gonna be so crossed with myself. I'm gonna be, oh god, it's gonna be terrible for me. So Litecoin better do this. Litecoin better do this. Okay. So, by the way, we flipped Hedera today. Who saw that? Litecoin flipped Hedera. We flipped H bar. That was like very good. We need to flip more. Gosh, like imagine when Litecoin starts moving. I saw a chart, chart from Toad the other time, where I saw a chart from Toad the other time where he talked about Litecoin can actually literally 10x and total 3. And that makes me feel very optimistic that we can see a Litecoin only move coming, as soon as possible. Same way we saw for Zcash. We might actually see something like that for Litecoin. It makes me feel very positive that something like that's going to happen. Like, imagine that. Everyone's going to talk about Litecoin, and it's not even going to be the beginning. You just imagine that. I'm so bullish. I'm so optimistic. Oh boy. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. If you're just joining the stream, welcome, but you've missed choking while talking about Litecoin. Bro, why does it have to sound like that, bro? Why does it have to sound like that? Why? Oh, whatever. Anyways, look at that. Look who we flipped today. We flipped H bar for good. Jesus. Like having Litecoin below Bitcoin Cash, AVAX, Stellar, and Sui. Oh gosh, it just turns my stomach. Like it's so hard to believe. I wish we just freaking blast and go above that like ASAP. This is what I want to see. I want to see Litecoin out of here, completely out of here, completely out of all of this. Above all of these boomer coins. That's what I said boomer coins. Sorry, all of this, all of these coins, right? They're not really worth anything, in my opinion, right? Because I feel like, I mean, what is Bitcoin Cash? Just whatever. I don't even need to explain why that's crap. AVAX. I don't really see how they're competing in the in that space. I don't really know how they're competing well in that space. XLM is just Ripple with extra steps and like crappier. Sui, all of that VC capital seems to be drying up. It needs to chill. Athena, how it got here, only God knows. Hyperliquid, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. Very new narrative. I don't know how that's. I don't really know what that is, but that's definitely not worth as much as like digital silver. It's just not. Chainlink, I'm just not gonna say much. I don't like Chainlink. Never been a fan of Chainlink. I think Chainlink and XRP are like two coins that I personally don't have a positive sentiment about. Like I actually I don't use a very I just don't get it. I don't get Chainlink. Like, oh yeah, it's Oracle solution, centralized Oracle solution that has a token. Like everything should have a token. I guess that's the word. Cardano, please. Tron, yeah. I mean, I'm not really that mad. Tron is up above. Dogecoin definitely shouldn't be above Litecoin. Salami, no. XRP, no. BNB, freak no. Hell no. A lot of these things that we should flip. God, hey, Jesus. God save my soul. I want to see Litecoin at 120 before 2 minutes runs out. I want to see Litecoin 120 before 2 minutes runs out. 120. If it's not at 120, I'm going to have to punish myself live. And please, if you're not going to do, if Litecoin's not going to do 120 in, if Litecoin's not going to do 120 in, if Litecoin's not going to do 120 in a minute and a half, and it does it in the next 5 minutes candle, gosh, I'm going to know that there's someone on this stream that is algo trading this to make sure it doesn't break. That's what I'm going to say. There's definitely going to be someone who's algo trading that doesn't want this to break, particularly because of me. Please. Oh God. 60, 20, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 59, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You see that candle right there? That's a candle taking a piss. Okay. A deal is a deal. I have to honor my deal. So I've got to do this 50 times. Hey God. Oh God, I don't know. I don't know if I have the legs for that, bro. I don't remember the last time I exercised. By the way, I'm completely out of shape. I cannot do anything if we didn't break 120. And we didn't break 120. So we're going to go ahead. Don't drink soda, guys. Drink water. Yo, understand now why I have a very high sugar level and I'm always hyped and I'm always excited. It's because I'm always drinking soda. Anyways, let's go. Litecoin to 120. Litecoin to 120. Litecoin to 120. 4. Litecoin to 120. 5. Litecoin to 120. 6. Litecoin to 120. 7. Litecoin to 120. 8. Litecoin to 120. 9. Litecoin to 120. 10. Litecoin to 120. 11. Litecoin to 120. 12. Litecoin to 120. 13. Litecoin to 120. 14. Litecoin to 120. 15. Litecoin to 120. 16. Litecoin to 120. 17. Litecoin to 120. 18. Litecoin to 120. 19. Litecoin to 120. 20. Litecoin to 120. 21. Litecoin to 120. 22. Litecoin to 120. 23. Litecoin to 120. 24. Litecoin to 120. 25. Litecoin to 120. 26. Litecoin to 120. 27. Litecoin to 120. 28. 29. 30. Litecoin to 120. 21. 32. Litecoin to 120. 33. Litecoin to 120. 34. Litecoin to 120. 35. Litecoin to 120. 36, Litecoin to 120. 37, Litecoin to 120. 38, Litecoin to 120. 39, Litecoin to 120. 40, Litecoin to 120. 41, Litecoin to 120. 42, Litecoin to 120. 43, Litecoin to 120. 44, Litecoin to 120. 45, Litecoin to 120. 46, Litecoin to 120. 47, Litecoin to 120. 48, Litecoin to 120. 49, Litecoin to 120. 50. Okay. Litecoin didn't break. Litecoin didn't break 120 before the hour close. So I just punished myself live for you all to see. That is the end of the Lite Hour show today. Oh God. If you had fun, I'm happy for you. If you didn't have fun, joke's on you. Whatever it is, have a wonderful night. And I'm going to see you guys on the next episode of this. Don't drink soda, drink water. Oh God, I'm just going to go ahead.